Hey folks, welcome back to Dirty Dave's Garage. Going to be installing some Barricade running boards slash rock sliders, whatever you want to call them, side steps. Just got these things in. We're going to be putting them on the 02 TJ. And you know, normally on Dirty Dave's Garage, we try to do things real world. We don't fake pre-loosen bolts and things. We show you the problems you're going to run into. And then these, I believe, you install by removing some of the body mounts that are under here. You remove those bolts, but I know on a lot of Jeeps, for those body mounts right by under the doors, they get rusty, and I've seen a lot of people snapping them off. So I would recommend, before you pay to have those things shipped to your house, go ahead and loosen up the two outside ones. I don't think you need the middle one. There's 3 here under the door, but the 2 outside ones, go ahead and make sure you can get them loose before you order your running boards, if that's how they attach, to make sure you're not going to have problems, because I'd hate to see you snap a bolt off trying to do this. So make sure you can get them off. Mine all came off, and mine had some moderate rust under it. So again, spray some penetrating lube around it as much as you can. I recommend Croil always. It's better than PB Blaster. I'll put a link in the description if I remember. But just giving you a heads up. So let's get these things unboxed. And you'll notice in the bag, they're color coded. I believe the green one goes on one side, the clear one goes on the other. I don't know which one's which because I haven't dug out the instructions yet. But we'll get there. We'll get things set up and ready, and then we'll show you how we put them on. All right, so start out, you need a 5/8 ratchet. I'm just going to use an air gun. Take off the front and back body mount. Bolts. I think you got to leave the body mount on there. I'm going to double check in a second. And just so you know, let's set these out of the way so I don't lose them. When you pull these running boards out of the box, you're going to see the back tab is a little shorter than the front tab, and that's how you know which side goes where, because that front bolts in a little farther. You can see it than this back one, which is right near the edge. So the short piece goes towards the back, and the long piece, the long bracket, goes towards the front. So I'm going to go ahead and take that other body mount bolt out, and then we're going to get ready for actually putting it up. All right, so we got everything pretty much staged, ready to go in. You'll notice I put a jack stand under the one end just to act as a third hand for me to lift that other end up, so when I get this side up, it's a little more level. But I've got my body mount out. Here's the bolt. Here's the bushing that was attached with the bolt. The kit comes with these spacers. You set the spacer over the hole, and you take your mount with the beveled part, sit it in there, and I'm going to try to do this so you guys can see what I'm actually doing here. Just bear with me. Let's see if I can set the camera up here and point out what's going on. It looks about right. Yep, okay. Let me zoom it in a little for you. All right. So we got those in position. Now, since I have my jack stand on the other end, I should be able to kind of lift this up and hold it at the same time, run my bolt through, and get her started. Just need it up in there enough to hold this in while I get the other end started. And I think we got her. So that one's on. I'm going to switch to the other side. It's a little darker over there. I don't have any lights over there, guys. We'll point the camera at it anyway. Same deal. Grab yourself one of those spacers. Set it over the hole in the bracket. Set your body mount on it. Your rubber mount bushing. Make sure you keep it centered over the hole. And we'll go ahead and start this side. This side's a little rustier. I'm going to crank up the jack to kind of keep the weight off of it for us. I'm going to grab my wrench. Tighten this side up just a little bit, just to make sure it's threading right. Just do it by hand. Yep, it's going in. Once I'm done hand tightening these, I'm going to get my jack stand and get the car off the lift. I'm probably going to hit them with the air impact. But I did put some anti-seize, I don't know if you noticed, on the threads of the body mount bolts. Just in case I ever need to take this off to do something that's in the way, it'll be good to go. Let's tighten, go back to the other side. Tighten that one up a little. Okay, YouTubers, this is what the finished product looks like. Hopefully you can see it. These things are pretty solid. They aren't budging. Real easy install. I'll put a link in the description if you're interested to, if you want to find a set of these. Very affordable option for side steps. And they can also act as rock sliders. A nice crinkle finish on it. I don't know if you can see it too good here, but kind of zoom in. Nice black wrinkle finish. Came very well packaged. Let's show you the other side real quick. What they look like. Hopefully this is helpful. Yeah, I know I need to blacken my fender guards. That's coming. I'm waiting for warmer weather. But I hope you enjoyed the video, guys, and don't forget to like and subscribe below. Love to see you back at Dirty Dave's Garage. I'll be sharing tips for those of you working on a Jeep. Might come in handy. So we'll see you next time.